Hello, YouTubers. Let's Play Maker 1743, welcoming you back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, episode 72. Last episode, I twisted my tongue on my intro, as well as this episode. We fought a lot of unique enemies in that last episode. We've explored a lot so far. This episode, we're heading up to Agniratha with the team of Shulk, Fiora, and Shala. Why these ones? Shulk hasn't really had that much of a show so far going on up. I've tried to let the others shine a bit more than usual. Shala's the better healer and Fiora's really good at fighting against the Mechon. I honestly kinda wanted to control her because I'm really good with Fiora. But oh well for now. We'll continue with Shulk. But I found something interesting at the end of the last episode. I tried to save. I can't. Oh my god, are you serious? You can't save on the elevator, but you can save off the elevator. Screw you, game! I wanted to save. There, I've saved. Let's go. Quest complete! Cutscene ahoy!
Advance, Nippon heroes!
I see you finally decided to show up. Let's see if we can bust these rust buckets like last time.
Think we can do it?
We'll get them. With this many troops on our side, we don't even need Shulk's help.
You're telling me you're more worried about the kid's schedule? Kinda soft for you, Thorin.
Shut up! Get moving!
Division 4, defend the barrier. Division 6, assist any wounded Homs.
Bring it on! These High-Entia may be a bunch of sissies, but they've got some pretty nifty gear!
That idiot! He'll get his head knocked off at this rate! Ha!
Keep it up! Show everyone the power of the Nippon! Go, Nippon, go! Fight like a Hirapon, Ricky!
It appears we have gained the upper hand.
Sire, if we hold our current position, a great victory is within our grasp.
It is still too early to come to that conclusion. The enemy still has hidden forces.
Your Highness, enemy reinforcements approaching from above. It's a face squadron.
They're here. Divisions 1 to 3, continue supporting the Homs, and encircle the faces.
Your Highness, think of yourself!
Once the Vanguard has been eliminated, we must join the fight. Better that than die as cowards. Move!
Ha! Stick this in your exhaust pipe and smoke it! Who hasn't had a taste yet? Eat this! Should have stayed at home, lousy junk bots.
They're doing rather well. I do so enjoy a good show. But they have yet to unleash their power and fulfill their true potential.
Deadbeat drones! Come out and face us like real machines! I'll sort out the lot of you, scum!
This power will help me protect Shulk.
Yep, Vanguard is still alive. Who would have thought, eh? It took this long for him to finally come back. Yep, he's alive. The war continues. Right then, here we are, Agniratha. Alright. This area, we're going to be here for a bit because there's a fair bit to do.
So this is the Mechonis capital.
Yes, Agniratha. The heart of the Machina civilization.
It looks so desolate. Like there are no signs of anyone living here.
It truly is a soulless city.
Here, bad place. Ricky want to go.
So the Machina built this whole city? Not too shabby.
It looks like the buildings have been here for a very long time.
Look, Shulk. Dino Beast. Dino Beast eat city.
A dino beast? Here?
But how?
It is a Telethia. It looks like it's stone. Why would there be a Telethia in a place like this?
The fossilized Telethia are what remain of the beasts that attacked the capital in the ancient battle.
Why did the Telethia attack your city? Wasn't the ancient battle only between the Bionis and the Mechonis themselves?
The answer to your question can be found in that tower, the data center. It is better that you see with your own eyes. Only then will you truly understand what happened between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
And we will indeed. Okay. One thing though is that I kind of want to go back to the last area. Look at all those side quests. Reason being is the Collectopedia. We're once again in another new area. Right, Fiora. Oh, she's done with the daring one. All stats buff up at the start of the battle of a higher level monster. Not bad. Crit. Let's go for maximum HP next. That'll work well. But yeah, we're in a whole new area, so the Collectopedia is new. I want to go and find that last item in the central factory, so I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm cutting in here because I just found something that I don't know what I'm going to do. The enemy we ignored last time is a unique enemy. Level 70. Oh boy. We'll be back to this later. I guess I'll show this as well. Remember this place? The way up was right here. That's pretty much it. Okay, minus those few things I showed you, I honestly am not having much luck finding it. Since there are 2 unique enemies, maybe another, I'm not sure fully off the top of my head, that I gotta go back for. We shall return to grab that remaining item when we go to face off against those remaining enemies. So for now, we're gonna go explore a little bit around here of Agniratha while we collect some item orbs, and work our way towards the central tower. There are some side quests in there. We'll understand why in a bit. I'm going to make this a shorter episode because I know the last 2 was potentially 30 to 40 minutes. And since I know what's going to be coming up after this episode, aka we're probably going to be here for a few episodes. You have to go to the data center. Okay, there's no choice. We're going to be here for a few episodes, so I want to make this episode shorter so the next few can be longer. Okay, Civil Protection Terminal. Some Mechon are out of control and ignoring their orders. They must be neutralized. Protection 1 of 2. This is just basically the generic monster quests. So we have to hunt down certain Mechon. I believe this is a one of those challenge. This is a challenge quest. We have to beat unique enemies. The reason why these are actually asking us to do quests is because you could say the city / these terminals are technically still in the past. They don't know that things have gone bad, so they're kind of stuck in limbo, still trying to do their prime objectives, aka their programming. That's why these side quests are here. The side quests are technically pointless and overall for anything. But I'm doing all the side quests, assuming I don't miss any by mistake. If so, my apologies. I'm not perfect. But I'm going to do my absolute best. I do question how I'm going to beat that one unique enemy though. The big giant one I showed you a moment ago. I do question how I'm going to beat that, because there's no higher area to beat, technically. I'm going to have to look up how other people beat it, because I'm not good at fighting those things on the ground. But something tells me there might not be a choice. If I can't beat it, then I will skip it, but I will show you guys where it is. If you are able to beat it, then cool. Okay, so we got ourselves some new equipment here. Weapons are blah blah. Okay, here we go. We've got some stuff here. Some goggles. Nothing really that good. Yeah, nothing here is really going to be that useful. Most of it is stuff like Fiora. Okay, here we go. We got some new one of these drones. This one gives us sword drones. So physical attack, a multi-combo attack, I believe. Ice drones gives us shield drones. I think that like ups our defenses or something like that. Elden drones, which is cannon 2. I like the idea of sword drones. I will buy one of these, but that'll be it for now. I don't think I'll equip it yet. There'll probably be a better one for us to grab later. But I guess I'll let the game go on from here. Enjoy the side quest, the cutscene. If this is long enough, this might be the end of the episode. I'm not sure. We were 8 minutes in when I went back, and now I'm up to 30 minutes. Don't want it to be that short. Maybe a super short episode's not that bad. Once in a while, it's not too bad. These doors are shut, and they will be for a while. Let's go. Oh, achievement, Honest Inciting, and we got a new skill for Shulk. Battle Party increases chain attack damage. Very nice. And all these are complete. Probably wondering when I'm going to get the next one of these. I don't know. I've forgotten. I probably could have already gained one by now. I'm going to think about that in between episodes. In I go.
It looks like the power's up and running.
Fiora, what's the matter?
Everyone, follow me.
What is that?
It looks like it's here. But it's just an image.
No way. Whoa! You're right.
These are memories of a time long forgotten.
Fiora!
Hey.
They were left behind by the Machina before they abandoned this place, so that others may know their story.
Her voice sounds like...
In ancient times, when the Bionis and the Mechonis came into existence, I was born as well. Just as the Bionis had a soul, I came to exist in this world as the soul of the Mechonis. I created my children on Mechonis and acquired this body They called themselves Machina. And Mechonis was transformed into a world brimming with life. The Machina gave rise to an advanced civilization and built this great city.
This city?
Can't believe it used to be so lively.
They lived their lives in peace and harmony. The gentle Machina worshipped me. Life also flourished on Bionis. The Machina generously shared the fruits of their civilization with the peoples of the Bionis. They believed their two worlds would grow hand in hand. Then, a terrible fate descended on them from above.
Is that the Monado?
But why? Why would the Bionis...
Wielding the Sword of Light, the Bionis attempted to destroy the Machina.
Are those Telethia?
I tried to save the Machina, and confronted the Bionis. And so, I confronted Zanza.
Zanza?
The battle waged on and on. Even as our life forces depleted, Zanza and I continued to fight. However, it did at last come to an end.
The giant.
This is when Zanza was imprisoned.
Taking advantage of my final blow to the Bionis, its beings took Zanza and sealed him firmly away. However, the battle with Zanza had greatly consumed my life force. I warned the surviving Machina that the Bionis had not yet been destroyed, and that one day he would be released.
I'm the one who released him.
I then entered a long and deep slumber, in preparation for Zanza's inevitable reawakening.
It's all clear to me what you wanted to do. Stop the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Fiora, I see now. It was her inside you.
Yes. Lady Mayneth desired a body in which she could be free. And after you were captured by Egil's Mechon, it was I who transferred her soul into your body.
But why did it have to be my body?
Because you are close to Shulk, the heir to the Monado.
It was all because of our world, because of Bionis, that this city was devastated.
Now I understand why Egil would want to stop the Bionis from reawakening.
I get it too. But how's killing any of us gonna solve his problem?
Precisely. What happened to the Machina was a tragedy. But we cannot forgive the Mechon attack on Bionis.
What worries me is the Monado that the Bionis used. It's no different from how the legends describe, but still.
It must hold a deadly power.
But you have used it wisely, Shulk. It has not overwhelmed you, as it did me.
He's right. If you hadn't been using the Monado, we wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes.
But it was Zanza who bestowed this sword upon me.
However, it is not Zanza who now wields the Monado. It is you, Shulk. That is also the reason why Mayneth chose Fiora as a vessel, so that the tragedy of he who wields the Monado would not be repeated.
The tragedy of he who wields the Monado.
Shulk, believe. Believe in the path you have chosen, and those who walk it with you. Mayneth once said this of the Monado. The Monado is not simply a unique weapon. It is the light within each and every person in this world.
Light? What do you mean?
It is the light of life. The will to survive no matter what. Perhaps Lady Mayneth was drawn to your light. Beyond there lies the Mayneth Shrine. Egil will be there. Is it still your intention to defeat Egil? That has not changed.
We understand the history of Mechonis now. If he is willing to listen, we will try to reason with him. But if not...
I understand. Then, if that is your decision, so be it. I will try to persuade Egil one last time, but I am prepared for his refusal.
Vinaya. I know Vinaya said she'll try to persuade him, but she didn't sound confident.
We have to go after her.
But how do we get to the shrine from here?
Up ahead is a transporter leading to the shrine. But it's inactive. We need to trigger the verification devices to activate it. We'll find one at the top of each of the 4 pillars. If we trigger them all, we can use the transporter.
How Fiora know that?
Mayneth's memories. She tells me these things.
Do you know how to trigger them?
Maybe my body itself is the key.
Okay. Then let's get searching.
And with that, we now know the history between the Bionis and the Mechonis. And it's also where we're going to end this episode. I know this episode was a short one, mainly filled with cutscenes and weirdness at one point of me cutting out. But that'll do for this episode. I hope you guys have all enjoyed. In the next episode, we're going to start work on clearing out the side quests that are around the place. And then that'll probably be the whole episode, actually. Working on the side quests and stuff like that. So, you know what, my brain's gone fine. I'm tired today, so I'm just going to end it. Hope you guys have all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. I noticed you tried to sneeze there, Shulk. I stopped you right before you did. You can't sneeze with me around. Okay, maybe now.